started. Is it on?
Hang on.
Testing. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. First of all, I want to thank everyone for coming. This is our third Sheriff's Cup. Once again, this year we're raising our funds. We'll go to the Alabama Sheriff Youth Ranches. We've got multiple sponsors. I want to thank all the sponsors that participated and helped us with this event, especially our Titanium, Love to Run, DSI, and LaWanda Ramsey. But we want to thank all the sponsors. You'll see the signs throughout the course. And like I said, I just want to thank y'all. We continue. We're going to do this again as long as I'm in office. I don't plan on doing it again. We're going to keep running this. I'd like to get Mike Smith, the CEO, with the ranches, and let him talk a little, explain a little bit to you.
Hey, thank y'all. Thank you for being here. What a blessing it is for all of you to show up and know that 100% of the money that you're spending here today is going to help foster children here in Alabama. Alabama Sheriff's Youth Ranches started in 1966. We're an Alabama charity helping Alabama children. As of this morning, we have 64 young people throughout the state of Alabama at one of our 4 ranches that they call home. I mentioned this earlier. I wish I could sit up here in front of you today and say, hey guys, sorry, we're closing all the ranches down. Well, that's not the case. We have some pretty sorry parents out there today that don't take care of their kids. I don't know any better way to put that, so if I'm a little blunt to the point, sorry. But we need these ranches. We have a waiting list to get in our ranches. And that's why we're doing our darndest to have a ranch here in the Wiregrass, and we're going to make that happen. I think we have the land located now. We're going to have another meeting about that, I hope, this afternoon. Mike, too, is here somewhere. He's heading up our committee here to get things going, but we want to do something a little different in the Wiregrass, and we want to have a boys and girls ranch together. Now, we're going to have a lot of land, so we're going to have them separated so we don't have a bunch of little ranchers running around, and we understand that, but it's great. But, hey, just to give y'all a quick story of what's going on at the ranches, I'm excited. Yesterday, we opened a brand new $1.2 million girls' home in Colbert County. DHR is up there even as we speak, and they are writing the license up for that, and we'll have young ladies moving in there this weekend, so we're excited about that. Well, out of all of our children, some good things that are going on. We have 28 of our young people are involved in clubs and school and organizations that we have. We have 22 of our young people throughout the state that are high school athletes, right? We have 14 of our young people that are driving cars. Boy, if you ever paid insurance for teenagers, you know what I'm talking about. That's a pricey situation, but I know that you guys, don't you all guys remember when you got your driver's license, how excited you were? Well, we're not going to take that away from our kids. This is a new one, and with the way that some kids are raised today, not all kids, 16 of our young people have a job, and they go work. So we teach them that. Our kids get up every morning, we have devotion and say the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. And so we're raising our kids right. Without this kind of help that you guys do, we couldn't do that. I'm looking forward to having a ranch here in the Wiregrass area so that we can help DHR workers out. By the way, if you know anybody at DHR that works there, please hug their neck and tell them thank you for their service. That's got to be one of the toughest jobs there could ever be when you're going into home and having to take away kids from their parents. And we're going to keep doing what we're doing. And I will tell you the last thing that's been the most successful part of our year this year. In 2025, we baptized 38 young people here in the state of Alabama. And that's awesome. And without the support of all the sponsors and that, we certainly don't get enough money from the government. That's a whole nother story. We can get on another conversation, but I wouldn't be politically correct, so I won't talk about it. But we have to raise a lot of money to keep it going. And, God keeps providing. And that's one thing that I'm so happy about. People look at me and say, man, you're too old to be doing something like that. I got to tell you, this is now I retired from Southern Company. This is my passion. I want to help every child that needs help here in the state of Alabama. And we're going to continue to do that. And without the sheriff's offices like Donald Valenza's office here and sheriffs throughout the state, just to let you know how the sheriffs have gotten involved. You know, everybody thinks sheriffs, they don't always just go arrest people and take care of bad folks. The sheriffs in Alabama alone, just the sheriffs here in Alabama, were responsible for over $400,000 to fund the ranches last year. So I'm telling y'all, and you got a good one here. Him and his command staff, they're doing a great job, and they give a darn. And how great is it having a sheriff in a county that gives a darn like Donald Valenza? Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Okay, one other thing I'd like to mention, my first sheriff, Sheriff A.B. Clark, was a big factor in helped start the ranches in Alabama. And today we have two of his grandsons here, and I'd like them to say a few words.
We'll make this quick. My name's Boyd Clark. This is my brother Devers. As the sheriff mentioned, this means a lot to my family. My grandfather was involved with this back in the late 60s, so it's very important. We're excited to get another home in southeast Alabama. It's much needed, so y'all hit them straight.
Okay, we'll get Susan and then to go over the rules that we have today. One other thing, real quick, you don't have to have any experience, but you've got to do it quick. You don't have to have any experience. If you want to sign a $50 million contract, LSU's looking for a coach. All you got to do is just lose a couple games and they'll run you out and you got $50 million. So we're going to take applications inside.
Drink, smoke 3 packs a day. Hell, ain't country music supposed to be this way? It's from the heart, man. I hit it hard, man.
They give me a driver's license.
Yeah,
State of Alabama.
that's right.